Boise is just so kind. It felt like the entire Boise community stepped up.
When a high school wrestler needed a boost to get to the national championships in Fargo, North Dakota, our community made it happen. This is Ornella Kero. She's a Boise High graduate and a state wrestling champion. She came to Idaho as a refugee and overcame the odds to compete at the highest level. Maggie O'Mara has her powerful story in tonight's 7's Hero.
Fearless, natural, she just has this athletic ability.
Boise High School girls wrestling coach Jeff Dinwiddie met Ornella Kero back when she was at Hillside Junior High.
And the fact that back in those days, it was all, if you wanted to wrestle, every girl had to wrestle boys. And, you know, some were a little bit shy about it, but Ornella thrived in that environment.
Ornella went on to have a standout career at Boise High.
It's a thinking sport. Like, you have to think of what moves you want to use. You can't just go in and muscle out people. You have to have strategies and stuff to get your opponent down and stuff.
And she has over 100 wins for her career.
The Kero family moved to Boise when Ornella was just 7.
I believe we moved here 2012, and I came from Cameroon in Africa.
As a refugee, she had to learn a new language and a new way of life.
English is her third language. There's the scholastic part of it, and culturally that part of it, some of the struggles she's gone through.
Ornella calls her coach Papa Jeff.
Because he's like a father to me. Ever since he's junior year, he's taken me in and taken care of me and helped me in my sport to get better, taken me to camps and stuff. And usually you don't find that in coaches a lot, and I'm very grateful for that.
You know, you see someone like Ornella. I mean, my daughter, she, there's doors open for her just because of our zip code, and Ornella just needed that opportunity,
Dinwiddie supported her every step of the way. And last year, Ornella won the state title, something they both dreamed of.
I remember she went to her knees. I vividly remember it was yesterday. She crashed her knees. We were crying, and she was elated. As it's just something special.
Yeah, I was seeing Papa Jeff jump up and down, and all my coaches coming up to me.
Ornella qualified for nationals in Fargo, but money was tight to travel there. And that's when local Boise realtor Christina Moore Ward steps into this story.
I've been interviewing athletes at Boise High for this little newsletter that I do. My life changed when I met her. I cried the whole time, and I was really moved by her.
Christina decided to post a video on Facebook to raise money to send Ornella to Fargo.
Our women's wrestling state champion from Boise High was invited to a national wrestling tournament this weekend, and she's not going.
The response was incredible.
It was over $5,000 in less than 24 hours.
In Fargo, Ornella went 2-2.
Man, she's awesome. She did a great job.
But she was also spotted by a college coach from Montana. And a week later, she was offered a full-ride scholarship to the University of Providence. It was so emotional for Dinwiddie.
So how proud were you when she took that scholarship?
Yeah. Super.
And so it just gets me excited to think about how can we help more young women and more people that are underserved or that maybe haven't been seen yet to be seen.
Ornella is now a college athlete, and she's so thankful to her community.
And thank you for believing in me. I'm truly grateful that you guys didn't give up on me, because it means that someone actually does care for me out there.
7's Hero.
So many heroes in that story. This has been a huge year for Ornella. In November, she officially became a U.S. citizen, something that means so much to her. She'll redshirt this year at college and then start competing next year.